time. Alright, so hey, how you doing? It's Robin, and today I've got two really beautiful little chord progressions I think would sound great in your playing. The kind of things that when you're sitting there at home alone, like I am now, except for Isabel who's filming, the kind of things that just sound beautiful on the guitar. So we want to learn two little chord progressions here, and then I'll show you how you can kind of make them even more lush and beautiful. There's loads of chord progressions in Gypsy Jazz, right? You know, things like this. Loads of chord progressions. If you want to learn Gypsy Jazz guitar, go to gypsyjazzclub.com, right? This is the place where there's a whole community there now, and you'll learn all the chords and the rhythm, soloing. We have live Zoom calls every week. I coach players personally, guest teachers. Go to gypsyjazzclub.com, right? And then you can enter your name and email and join for 14 days. In this lesson, check out these chords, right? There's two shapes, right? So this little movement here, right? That is actually just E7 to A major, right? So you've got E7, which is just the triad of E, right? This is the 9th fret, B, E, G sharp. And this cool chord is nice because you've got the 7th in the bass, right? So usually got the 7th there, but you've got the 7th here. And then, right, which is a cool sound, you go to this chord. And this is A major, right? A major, right? Except you've got the 3rd there in the bass. So this chord, which you get a lot in Gypsy Jazz, right? Right, and if you put those two together, right, you've got this little descending bass line going. Right, it sounds really cute. And then what you can do, just when you're kind of messing around on the guitar, just to kind of make it sound, it's the kind of thing I would do as an intro, or you know, you're at a gig and you want to do an intro to a piece or a little solo piece. You can kind of just go down the fretboard and carry on, so you can kind of go. That kind of thing. So it's just. It's very kind of guitaristic and sounds cool. So you literally go on E7, A major, right, then D7, right, that's D7 with the 7th in the bass, to G major, C7 to F major, B flat 7 to E flat major. And then if you're playing it out of time, you can kind of arpeggiate a bit. You can kind of go, do whatever you like. And it sounds kind of, just sounds really kind of crispy. So that's the first one, right? I hope everyone's doing well in these crazy times. Play more guitar, that's what I say. And learn this little progression. So the number 2, I said there was 2 little beautiful chord progressions. The second one is kind of a similar thing. And if that is A major, right? That's A major, right? The 9th fret. If we got A minor, it's just, right, the minor 3rd in the bass. Okay, so A major, A minor. Now, if we got a minor, a 2-5-1, right? A minor 7, D7, G, right? You can do this thing where you go A minor, right? And then D7, we use that, right? There's the D7 that we looked at before. There's the 7th in the bass. And this sounds beautiful as a A minor 7, D7, right? You can go. So that's A minor. Right, it sounds wicked. For example, there's this tune called Forza Fora, which we learn in Gypsy Jazz, and in the bridge it goes. Right, it starts with a 2-5-1, A minor 7, D7, and G. And if you go, right, it's just a kind of really nice sound. So there's a couple of little chord progressions which I think would sound great in your playing. Leave me a comment, let me know where you're watching from, If you're on YouTube, then click the thumbs up. If you're in Facebook, then send the love. And check out the Gypsy Jazz Club, right? We're building an amazing community there now. There's players from all around the world of all standards, and I coach players individually, and as guest teachers we do a live masterclass every 2 weeks. We learn the rhythm, the soloing. It's really fun, right? We even do Zoom calls every Sunday, and it's really inspiring place to kind of learn this music. So just go to gypsyjazzclub.com and you can just grab a free trial, right? You can try it out for 14 days, just put your name and email in. So recap, right? We've got this little sound. Right, which is just a series of chords which you can kind of put anywhere when you're sitting alone. And it's just using the same progression. E7, right? A major, right? And then we just go down a fret, doing the same thing every time. And it's the kind of thing which just when you're sitting there with your guitar, it kind of brings you joy, you know what I mean? The other thing is if you're doing a 2-5, right? A-7, D7, you could do the same kind of thing starting with the minor. Right, that's actually a 2-5, right? A minor to D7 to G. So just fiddle around with those, see what works for you, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Stay inspired, share this video with a friend, and check out the Gypsy Jazz Club, all right? Stay well, stay inspired. See you soon.